From the shadows of the underground, where every riff tells a story, and every note leaves a scar.
Legends and lore, breaking down classics and so much more. Metal, goth, punk, and everything between, exploring the music that shaped the scene. Maniacal music, music. Maniacal music, music. Where darkness meets distortion. You're listening to Maniacal.
Welcome back, everybody, to another Saturday special of Maniacal Music Musings. I am your host, Jeremy, as always, here to try to control this group of cats. I know it's herding cats is hard work, but somebody has to do it. Meow. And the worst thing is there's the echo still, and that's just driving me nuts. But anyway, folks. We are here to continue what we started 2 weeks ago, the Ranker Top 150 Songs About Drugs bracket. It's an interesting mix of genres and decades yet again. And we're hitting my high school years a lot in this one, and that kind of fucked me up. But, well, folks, all I can say is grab your smokables, sniffables, snortables, injectables, and let's get on with the show.
You can't do a drug show without drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dean.
Where you going? Uh-oh, we lost her.
I mean,
No.
I think she's going to get drugs.
She's to go find her stash. But, folks, this week, as always, I have the usual five. We have the usual four with me. My good buddy Dean Bose from Family Pop Podcast, as always. And, of course, Lisa and the now absent Lisa and Phil from Yahoo Podcast, I should say.
She'll be right back. She'll be right back. Oh,
rolling in.
the black bag of destiny. And
Uh-huh.
bag.
It is. And, of course, folks, last but certainly not least,
Hey, I brought my stash.
the man Mountain Rock himself, Mr. Max Payne.
You know the name says it all, to quote Mr. Scott Steiner.
Crap, I don't have the bread.
So I have just one. Can I just say something really quick, Jeremy? Your open song. What was that? Did I miss something? That I can't do anything quick. That's probably true. But your open song, if I was like in the Odyssey Records, like when I was 16 and I heard that song, I would be fucking foraging through the new release $3.66 albums to buy that, because that's that whole open, the song, the video effects and everything, really good.
Yeah, it is outstanding. It's too bad the rest of the show is kind of like afterthought.
Yeah, that's a hard part about when you start off with that kind of momentum.
Yeah. It's a hard act to follow. It's like following Deep Purple or something.
Yeah, no shit, right?
Yeah, well, I fired the fucking writers. So, but, folks, we're going to start this one off. And this one is 5 play-in matchups as well. So we're going to do those first, just so we get them out of the way, and then we can just go through round one as we're supposed to.
Get them going!
So the first play-in matchup is going to get started off by Dean. And it's going to be number 133 ranked Slow Cheetah by Red Hot Chili Peppers from 2006, or number 57 ranked Too Pure by Sebadoh, I don't fucking know how that's pronounced, from 1996.
Man, you can't go wrong with the Red Hot Chili Peppers. You just can't.
Down. Go. Yeah.
This
I
one's
didn't
easy.
I didn't used to think that way, Dean, but over the years, my mind's been slowly changed. And yeah, I mean, Too Pure is a good song. I never heard that band, but it's a good song. Made it my number 20. Slow Cheetah, though, that's from Stadium Arcadium, the albums I used to get fucking baked to in college, sitting in a freaking driveway for an hour and a half, listening to albums straight through. So, Slow Cheetah is my number 1 because that song has so many memories attached for me, and is the perfect stoner song with the fucking melody of it. And his voice is amazing in that song. So, but Lisa, which way you want to go?
I gotta go. I gotta go with you on that one, Slow Cheetah.
And the Red Hot Chili Peppers are moving into round 1. Well, for the third or fourth time. But which way would you have gone, Max?
You know, forgive me, you guys, man. I try with the Red Hot Chili Peppers, but they have this consistent 3-song choice that every time I listen to them, it's like, here's what I mean. All I mean by this is they're very familiar. They do the same stuff over and over again, and I don't know. I just, for some reason, I'm just not as big a fan as I should be. You know, I'm sorry. I just ain't. But it doesn't matter. So they're gonna do good this round because it's Chili Peppers. You know, technically I should probably just vote for the Chili Peppers. So Chili Peppers.
Okay.
Perfectly good logic.
Yeah, try to figure that one out.
Circle.
As always, folks, Max likes to take the long road to China. But which way did you want to go, Phil, before we move on?
God, I'm almost embarrassed about how much I am on the same wave as Max. It seems like, because I was going to say if I'd gone before Max, what I would have said is that Red Hot Chili Peppers are the alternative AC/DC. It's like a lot of their shit does sound very similar, and I think even during when they were relevant, even then their later albums, I feel like maybe their popularity started to wane because people were on to the fact that they were kind of a one-trick pony. The songs, the construction, shit like that. That being said, I'm going to go with them in this matchup anyway. They are talented, but they're just a little dated for me. They're like stuck back in the 90s.
So it's a sweep.
I'll try not to make it that word every time.
It is a sweep. It is a sweep, and honestly, I feel like Chili Peppers got more. No, I think the Chili Peppers honestly got better over time. I think their new ones are so much better than their 90s shit.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know. I think Chili Peppers are better. The last few albums, anything since Stadium Arcadium is fucking amazing. Like Stadium Arcadium changed their song styles a lot. But it means the next matchup is going to start off by me, and it's going to be number 132 ranked Go or Go Ahead by Rufus Wainwright from 2005 versus number 56 ranked Got to Give It Up by Thin Lizzy from 1979. And oh shit, these are actually right next to each other on mine. Holy shit. Yeah, Got to Give It Up was my number 15 ranked. I think it's the best Thin Lizzy song on this playlist. But Go or Go Ahead was my number 14 because even though I really never listened to Rufus Wainwright in sense at all, honestly, his voice is fucking incredible, and parts of this song sound like it could have been Queen singing it. So I actually was really fucking into that. So my number 14, I'll go with Rufus. And which way you want to go, Lisa?
I gotta go with Thin Lizzy on this one. It edged out Got to Go or Go Ahead. In fact, what I said about it was, if this was the only Thin Lizzy song I'd heard, I would tell people I was a fan of Thin Lizzy. And that's
And-
all I'm saying about that.
Were you a fan, Lisa? Were you a fan of Thin Lizzy before you heard these songs?
To be totally honest, I hadn't heard very much music at all. I mostly listened to books and podcasts when I would be listening to stuff. At one point while working, I even had a little TV that only played sound. Well, it showed the
wow.
picture, but I couldn't see the picture in my workplace, but I could hear the sound. So I could literally listen to TV shows. I
Ah,
really wasn't a music person. I've listened to more music in the last 2 years than in the other 57 years of my life.
wow.
Yeah.
Changing people's
Good
lives.
for you.
That's what Maniacal music is all about. But
Yep.
which way? But Lisa's going with Thin Lizzy. Which way you want to go, Max?
You know, when you listen to Phil sing, you can't help but hear. You know, he died. I think it can't have been long. Shortly after these are newer albums anyway. I didn't look them up. They're much newer than like Jailbreak and.
This
But
this Thin Lizzy song's from 1979.
yeah, so he had to have died in 80 or 81. He died shortly thereafter. I know he did. But when you listen to I Gotta Give It Up, it is absolutely an apology letter to his parents. It's just heartbreaking. He's just such a poet, and then add the fact that he adds that Thin Lizzy style of metal to it. I like Thin Lizzy. I'm going to give Philip his nod today. Thin Lizzy.
And
China.
We did cover Jailbreak on Aaron's Audio Audibles.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I think that's their best song.
that could have been Aaron's choice.
Well, I love that
Or
album.
it might have been a guest.
Really great
Was it a
album.
guest or
It's a
Aaron?
good album. Yeah.
TJ2 was on that one.
Okay.
Because they were
Okay.
doing a series on
They
Rock
brought
and Roll
a
Heaven.
guest, yeah.
So TJ2 from Rock and Roll Heaven brought it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But
I was like, 'cause that's not Aaron's style of music.
no, but Aaron does like Thin Lizzy. I mean, how can he not? It's fucking awesome. You know,
Wow.
it's just like
Heavy.
roots rock and roll
It's
stuff. I'm gonna go with Thin Lizzy in here. on
another
this one.
reason that's the last thing I'll say. Even when I did listen to music, it wasn't heavy metal, except for AC/DC. But that's another story.
And that means that Thin Lizzy is moving on to round one, much to my demise. But which way would you have gone, Dean?
I guess I'm going to break from the pack a little bit here because as much as
Thank
I like Thin Lizzy, and I do, I had never heard the Rufus Wainwright song before, so I was very impressed with it, and that's the way I was going to go. Not that it matters.
Well,
I mean, I was
Your
Yeah.
matters,
I mean,
Dean.
I was
Do
reading
what?
this Rufus guy's. I was reading
His
his.
opinion matters.
Huh?
His opinion matters.
oh yeah. Your opinion
would-
always matters to us.
I was reading this Rufus guy's bio on Spotify when I was listening to the song yesterday, and I'm like, this guy did a whole album of Judy Garland covers. Like that's how good a
Wow.
singer he is.
Wow.
So I mean, I followed him. I'm like, I gotta hear more of his voice. Like his voice is almost Freddie Mercury, closest I've heard to Freddie Mercury in a long, long time. So
Hmm.
I was like,
Jeremy, I agree with you. You know what it is about him that I didn't. The only thing I got to tell you, the difference is he's got the chops. He just don't have the writing skills that the people that you're talking about. That's what really sets like Freddie Mercury. What sets him apart? It's not just that he's a fucking amazing vocalist. He wrote Bohemian Rhapsody. You know that's the level of caliber guy you're talking about here. And you listen to this guy like this Wainwright guy. He's good. He's really good. But the songs that he's singing just don't.
it's one song. That's why I want to hear the rest of his work. I want to hear what
Yeah.
else he's done.
I
Guaranteed
agree
he's
with
wrote something
that.
before.
He's worth another listen, though. I agree with
But
you.
that
on
means the
that,
third
but-
playing match. And that means the third playing match of the night is going to get started off by Lisa. And this is going to be an interesting one. Some 70s versus 90s fun. Number 131 ranked African Reggae by Nina Hagen from 1979 versus number 55 ranked Just One Fix by Ministry from 1992.
Oh, that's easy.
You had it pretty close there, at least.
I'm gonna have to go African reggae, jazzy with electro, operatic voice, kind of silly and a bit mocking. It was my number 34. Whereas Just One Fit from Ministry was 36. Not a fan. Okay.
That's one of Aaron's favorite band. That's one of Aaron's favorite bands. I know.
Aaron
One of the brackets he got. And one of the brackets he got a choice. He brought "Jesus Built My Hot Rod" by Ministry. So
He wants to do an audible in that one too, I think.
But Max, which way you want to go?
You know, it's funny. Ministry, when you listen to, like, you know, when you just, I reminded myself of that. If you listen to like them for 1 minute, you will pretty much heard their whole library, because it doesn't really differentiate that much. Every song is pretty much the same mentality and the same beat and the same drum machine, and it's, you know. But the other funny part about it is, right when I started listening to this, I thought, "Are you sure this isn't Rammstein?" I thought it's so amazing the influence that obviously Ministry had on Rammstein. So I'm going to go with Ministry, though. However, on this one, the Nina Hagen song, she's I don't know, she's creepy.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
And Phil?
Well, you know, I kind of like creepy as a category I can appreciate, I guess, sometimes.
I was just saying, Phil likes
column here.
He does.
When creepy is done right, it's like, you know, it's art. It's an art form, and I feel like I kind of like the way she sings too. And the Ministry song, I you know, this is really close because I did like the Ministry song. I like the riff and the almost the speed metal cadence of it. But I'm gonna throw one to Nina Hagen. I'm gonna be with Lisa on this one.
And Dean, this one's still nice and hot for you. Which way you want to go?
Okay. I had the misfortune or the fortune, depending on how you look at it, of hearing Rammstein before I ever heard Ministry. So Ministry's entire catalog to me sounds like Bang Bang Firefly. And so Nina Hagen was kind of new, kind of neat, kind of poppy. Yes, it's creepy, but there's nothing wrong with creepy. There's another band I listen to called Cruise Shadows that like specialize in creepy. So I am going to go with Nina Hagen.
Which means Nina Hagen is moving into round one. I don't know if she's going to survive it, honestly, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Where did I rank these? Yeah, African Reggae was my number 33. You know that in the movie Dewey Cox, when they come back from hanging out with the Beatles and they're putting together that song, and the one singer's like, "The goat's in this song more than I am." That's what this Nina Hagen song reminds me of. So
the sacrificial goat situation.
So she sounds like a goat being murdered, in your estimation.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
There's just no. It's so just.
I think I need to.
So,
Can I just do a quick clarification?
Yep.
So just real quick. You know, I spent a lot of time in Europe, in Germany especially, and it's not that she's creepy. If you've been around, there's this certain, I don't know how else to put it, a personality type of German woman that just really rubs me the wrong fucking way. And she's, I can tell by her writing, she's that typical personality type in German that I don't know what it is about women like her. You know what I mean? I think we all have that. that personality type of another person that just is like fucking fingers on a chalkboard. That's exactly what I mean about her. For me, that's why I'll go with Ministry. So sorry.
Yeah, it's probably
I
why my
mean-
German and Appalachian backgrounds.
I mean,
You know,
the fact that she was German too blew me. The fact that she was German blew me away. I thought she was going to be she's singing a song called African Reggae. I just assumed she was African.
right?
So when I
Yeah,
read that, I was like,
it's
what?
pretty cliche in Germany to do that. That's just part of it too. Is what she's doing is so cliche for a really white chick to go to Africa. You know, it just seems it. I just want to go, how cliche? Fuck, you know. Sorry, that's where. So anyway,
but yeah, Ministry. I'm gonna give it to Ministry for my vote. Not that matters, but they're my number 13. Jesus Put My Hot Rod. I hated that fucking song when Aaron brought it on, but this song I actually really like. So, but that means the next play in that matchup's going to start off by Max, and it's going to be number 94 ranked Freeway by Amy Mann from 2008 versus number 20 ranked Sister Morphine by the Rolling Stones from 1971.
you know, I'm a Stones fan, and you know, not to the point where you know I'm just a Stones fan, and I didn't like this song. I don't know why. I just didn't dig it. And the other song, the Freeway song, by the time it finally breaks and you catch the lyric and it starts to, when a song sticks with you and you can't stop fucking repeating, you know what I mean? It's free, the freeway and all that thing. I went, you know, I'm going to give it to her, especially against the Stones, because I don't like this Stones song at all.
And Phil, which way would you want to go?
I'm like really hot and cold when it comes to Rolling Stones. Like there's certain songs I really would be in my upper tier, you know, all songs. But you know, Sister Morphine, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't really resonate with me. I'm gonna go with Freeway.
And Dean?
Okay, I'm never going to be your beast of burden, but you know, Sister Morphine it doesn't hit me. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to have to go with Freeway. I didn't love that song either, but I did like it better.
Well,
The chorus is
here's the thing. Well, one, Freeway was my number 25. The song grew on me definitely, and I'm like, why does this song sound like an '80s song? And then like as I look up the bio yesterday, I'm like, he's the fucking singer from Till Tuesday. I did not know that. Like voices carry. I'm like, that's why I'm hearing like '80s. Like it sounds like fucking Till Tuesday. Like it sounds like it's still the same.
Well, I didn't know that. I should have read more about it. That's cool to know.
I'm like, it sounds like the same instrumentalist too. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like this, and like, so I kind of wish I ranked her a little higher, but there's just too many good songs here. This song sounds like your typical '90s, 2000s women's song. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, Sister Morphine. I'm not a Rolling Stones fan really in any way, except for like a few songs. But the more I listen to this song, the more it fucking grew on me. And I just released on yesterday an episode where the guest brought Sticky Fingers by Rolling Stones, which has this song on it. So I've heard this song a lot recently, and it kind of grows in you. Like the beginning of it's boring as shit, but once you get into that middle end, like when they really like kick it up a notch, like it's a fun ass song. The guitar's there, drums are there, everything else is there at that point. But so yeah, Sister Morphine was my number 8, but I guess it doesn't matter at this point. But which way would you have gone there, Lisa?
Oh, Freeway. Yeah, Sister Morphine. Yeah. Sorry.
It's no Gimme Shelter. Gimme Shelter is the song I was trying to think of when it was my turn.
Yeah. Fuck. That's up there, right there.
It ain't
In the words of
it ain't no
Dean,
Pain Black.
I might be your beast of burden, but I ain't hanging out with your sister Morphine.
It's not. Can you hear me knocking? It's not fucking Painted Black or any of the Stones' great songs. But
No.
but the final playing match for the night is going to get started off by Phil, and it's going to be number 93 ranked Trucker's Atlas by Modest Mouse from 1997 versus the highest ranked song in this part of the bracket, number 19 ranked One Toke Over the Line by Brewer and Shipley from 1970.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
You know, I want to like One Toke Over the Line, but it's just so hokey. But I wasn't all that high on, so to speak, Trucker's Atlas. So I'll go with One Toke just because of its iconography or its statue.
Dean?
I love Modest Mouse. I really do. I think they're a great band. Like everything they do sounds really good. But if we're talking drug songs, One Toke Over the Line, hokey as it is iconic, and it's iconic for a reason. So in this case, I guess I'm going Brewer and Shipley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Trucker's Atlas was my number 32 ranked. I never been a fan of Modest Mouse. They came out when I was in college. I never was a fan of them. And this song would be good. Trucker's Atlas would be a good song if it was 2.5 fucking minutes long instead of 10 fucking minutes. But One Toke Over the Line is right up there in my mind with like Puff the Magic Dragon. Like it's those types of songs are just fucking like so cliche as hell, but so fucking amazing. And the fact that it got banned from fucking radio is like crazy. Like radio stations got fined constantly in the 70s for playing that song, which makes me laugh my ass off. So, I mean, One Toke Over the Line is my number 19. It ain't that high on the list, but it's getting my vote this time, and it's moving into the first round. But which way would you have gone, Lisa?
Oh, One Took Over the Line.
And Max?
One Toke Over the Line.
Sweep.
Yep, second sweep of the play-ins. And that means the play-ins are done. And we can go into the first round, actually.
All right.
And the first actual matchup in this bracket is number 140 ranked, the lowest ranked song on this part of the bracket, Fallen Leaves by Billy Talent from 2006 versus number 63 ranked St. Jimmy by Green Day from 2004. It's a 2000s matchup.
Who's up?
Dean.
Oh, it's me? Okay, I'm sorry.
You come after Phil, right? Yeah.
Okay. What was the first song again?
Fallen Leaves.
Fallen Leaves by Billy Talent.
Up against St. Jimmy by Green Day.
Yeah, I'm going with Green Day. If only for Time of Your Life, Green Day is one of the greatest bands in the world. So, it's also known as Good Riddance. So,
fucking Green Day slays, don't they? They're just great.
They're all right. I'm not a huge fan, but St. Jimmy, I feel like St. Jimmy. Even though it was on the American Idiot fucking soundtrack album, which I went to, that was my senior year of high school. Everybody fucking loved that album. I was like, these guys are fucking horrible. But St. Jimmy's my number 28. I mean, it's St. Jimmy sounds like Dropkick Murphys, honestly, to me, more than anything. But Fallen Leaves, I never listened to Billy Talent, but I did remember this song. And when I heard the song, I was like, after hearing it a bunch of times, I'm like, this song's really fucking good.
Yeah,
so I followed Billy Talent so I can hear the rest of his work. And Fallen Leaves is my number 5. I freaking love that song. Like, his voice is just incredible. The guitar in that song's fucking phenomenal. Like, the riff is great. But Lisa, which way you want to go?
I got to go St. Jimmy. And but they're both 31 One's 30, one's 32, St. Jimmy's 30, and that's all I've got to say. Max?
Sorry, Fallen Leaves is kind of a cross between like Blink 182 and Green Day, and it's got just got that. It's a good song. There was a guy named Robbie Neville that had a couple of big hits, C'est La Vie and Dominoes, and it kind of has that flavor to it, but it's a good Green Day song. So I'm gonna go with Green Day.
Which means Green Day, unfortunately, is moving on. But Phil, which way would you have gone?
Green Day.
Damn, Fallen Leaves gets no love. But that
I
means,
like that, Jeremy. That's a good song. It really is.
But that means the next matchup I get to start is a 70s matchup, and it's going to be number 139 ranked Combination by Aerosmith from 1976 versus number 62 ranked Street Hassle by Lou Reed from 1978.
Oh goodness!
And Street Hassle is my number 34. That song. Well, the lyrics are catchy if you actually are listening with headphones and you can hear it. Like the lyrics are catchy, but it's just too fucking long. It's too dragged out. Like you can tell he was on shit when he wrote it. But the other song. Aerosmith. Combination with my number 22. Aerosmith wasn't bad. It's Aerosmith. I mean, but it's not good. It's not great Aerosmith, but it's Aerosmith. But it's better than fucking Lou Reed by a mile. So, Combination gets my vote. Which way you want to go there, Lisa?
Combination.
The Street Hassle. I couldn't have put Nope and made it number 3.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So let's just change that to a 30.
But which way you?
Okay.
And thank you, Adrian. Thank you, Adrian. What's going on? We will enjoy our stream. Yeah, whatever you're saying. But
Hi, Adrian.
Max, which way would you have gone?
I'm going to state uncategorically for the record that I have never understood how Lou Reed ever got a job in the music business. I've never liked his music. He can't. The only time he's ever in key is when he's passing through. I know he's a unique guy and everything. I've tried so fucking hard to love this guy, but there is one song he did amazingly, a drug song, and it's never been used. It's called Kicks. And it's just the whole fucking song is them getting high in the background. You can hear them shooting up and laughing, and it's like the most intense drug song you've ever heard. So if you really want to hear a Lou Reed drug song, go listen to Kicks. But this isn't the greatest Aerosmith song off of Rocks. In fact, it's like the last good song on the album, to be honest with you, comparatively. But it's better than Lou Reed, like Dean said, any fucking day of the week.
And that means Aerosmith is moving on. But which way would you have gone, Miss Phil?
Well, got to get my licks in here. Combination, was that before Toys in the Attic or after Toys in the Attic?
After it's the album, after it's Rocks. But Rocks, see, that's what I'm saying. Rocks yielded fucking Back in the Saddle and Last Child and fucking,
Yeah.
I mean, Rocks is
Maybe they followed it up too fast.
Well,
I think the album is great. I just think Combination is the weakest song on the Rocks album. It's like,
okay.
You know what I mean? I think it's like a filler song, and everything else
Maybe
on the
it
album is.
Well, in my mind, I'm thinking this sounds like Aerosmith trying to find their voice or kind of find their way or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was more just like you said, filler, because it's not.
Yeah, we need one last song. Okay, here.
It's not quite as hooky as your traditional Aerosmith song,
Right,
like Walk
right.
This Way or.
Especially like on Rocks, man. There's a song called Nobody's Fault. It's just Rocks is a great album, but this song would absolutely is like the forgettable song. I'd forgotten it. That's why I had to actually.
I didn't hate it. It was a good rock song.
It's good. It's a good song. It's just compared to the rest of Rocks, it
Yeah.
pales by comparison.
But
But
which way you going, Phil?
I do diverge from Max on this one. I like Lou Reed. I know he's like way out of key, and I know he's like a mess, and he's got this attitude that precedes him. But to me, he's
One
like
way to put it.
he lives the life. He lives the avant-garde, bohemian, New York lifestyle of that era.
Mhm.
Best friends with Andy Warhol and in the factory and shit like that. He's just so iconic, and I love the melody, and I love all the transitions and the structure of this song. It's like a classical piece. So I'm gonna go with Street Hustle, even though my opinion doesn't matter, and I've wasted too much time expressing it. So.
And Dean, which way would you have gone?
Not a sweep.
Well, I like Phil. I too like me some Lou Reed sometimes, but it's got to be the right song. And this isn't Walk on the Wild Side. This isn't Perfect Day.
Waiting
it's
for the
not-
Man.
Huh?
Waiting for the Man. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah. It isn't one of those songs. So while I don't think the combination is typical of Aerosmith, and I wouldn't put it on a compilation of their classics, I think it is the better song.
Which means Aerosmith is moving on. And this next matchup can start off by Lisa, and we have a 70s versus 2000s genre matchup. And it's going to be number 138 ranked Hustlin' by Rick Ross from 2006 versus number 61 ranked Opium Trail by Thin Lizzy from 1977.
Okay. I'm giving it to Hustlin'. I know, rap, but I like it.
And Max?
Thin Lizzy.
Fastest answer ever from Max, I think. And Phil?
Mhm.
I'm gonna agree with Max here. Thin Lizzy.
And Dean?
I'm going to go with Thin Lizzy.
Surprising. I thought you would have been stripping the Hustlin' back in the day.
I've never cared for Rick Ross, man. I
Maybe it's a
I'm
chick
not,
thing.
I'm not a
Like
big fan.
Meatloaf.
No, I'm not. I mean, I'm not a big fan. He's got talent. I'll give him the talent, but Opium Trail was my number 30. I did not think that was a good Thin Lizzy song at all. I was not impressed by it. Hustlin' was my number 17. It was halfway down the list. That was my senior year of high school. I fucking know that song like back of my hand. But Hustlin's pretty fun song, so I'm gonna give it
Nostalgia.
Hustlin'.
Okay.
Not easy, but oh god, no. All right, we are to a 2000s matchup that I fucking want to go kill somebody over because since I saw it yesterday, I was putting the years and it pissed me the fuck off. I was like, oh god, no. But it's going to get started off by Max. It's number 137 ranked, Mistress by Disturbed from 2002, or number 60 ranked, Needles by System of a Down from 2001.
So I'm a huge System fan. This song is not their better. And I mean, Disturbed is just such a great classic, good heavy metal band. If I'm going to compare the two, I'm going to have to go with Disturbed on this one.
I want to see the rest of my comment on 25. Just pull it over a little.
And Phil?
I do like both of these bands. So I'm gonna go with Disturbed also.
And Dean?
Here's the thing. I have found both of these bands, like the stuff that gets radio play is good, But then if you go and buy the CD, the rest of the album, not as good. I'm not going to say it's bad, but it's definitely not as good. So Disturbed?
You are.
We're all disturbed. We're all greatly.
Which means Max. Dean, you've
Disturbed
taken
moves
the
on. But
Disturbed moves on. Dean, you've taken the heartbreaking decision away from me. Well, actually, it would have went to Lisa because I wasn't making that decision. But I grew up with both these bands. I love both these bands. They're both some of my favorite bands. How'd I rank them? Oh God, I don't even want to know. It's gonna be close. Needles was my number 6. It is not the best System song by any means, but System of a Down, after their first album, every album after that was fucking incredible, and then I could listen to it from start to finish and not have one song I didn't like. Needles was a song I was always kind of iffish about, but waiting for that part in the middle where I'm just sitting in my room waiting for the old man to die, like it's just that part always fucking. I love that song for that part. But Mistress was my Mistress was my number 2. I love Disturbed, and that song was always about sex and not about drugs. I guess it's about drugs, whatever. I thought it was a sex song, but I always fucking loved that song. It always was such. It's an amazing album. That whole fucking album's amazing. So I didn't want to make a decision on this one. It would have went to Lisa regardless. But Lisa, which way would you have gone?
Disturbed.
Disturbed.
No love for System of a Down.
No, not for me, for sure.
They're a very unique band. I like them. I like System of a Down.
You know what I love about?
They're one of the greatest bands.
You know what's really great about them is I love bands that are not afraid to be raw, and they don't mind if their timing's off. They don't mind if they're off key. They just go out there. I'll bet money they just play live in the studio and record it and go back and do overdubs. They're just that kind of a band. They're a live band, and it comes across in their recording. I think that's amazing. It's
But that
brave.
means the next matchup's going to start off by Phil, and it's going to be number 136 ranked Warped by Red Hot Chili Peppers from 1988, or number 59 ranked Remedy by Seether from 2005.
Remedy by Seether. All right, so I came prepared to say bad things about the Chili Peppers, but I'm going to vote for them again in this matchup. So I'm 2 for 2 on them.
And which way you want to go, Dean?
Flea rules the world.
Naked.
Yeah, he doesn't wear a lot of clothes, does he?
He performs naked, or he has. I don't know if they, that's not normal.
I haven't seen that in the videos.
But there's been concerts where Flea has been absolutely naked.
He's famous for just a sock.
Yeah, right.
There's a comedian out of Kansas City, lives in Chicago now, named Kyle Paris, who occasionally does a bit where he comes out on stage wearing just a well-placed sock and does an ass dive into a cake. Why? I don't know. It's one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen.
It's how you present it, I think, because
the lead singer of Green Jelly strips down to his boxers during Big Bad Wolf, or what the fuck it's called, Three Little Pigs. Yeah,
Three Little Pigs.
His boxers. Yeah, but this one, Warped was not my favorite Chili Peppers. It was actually my least favorite Chili Peppers song on this part. It was my number 16. And why am I gonna fucking go ahead and keep forgetting the shit? Remedy is another high school song that I freaking loved when I used to see the music video on VH1 back in the day. So that's my number 4. I freaking love that. That's like the only the song I ever really got into, but I freaking love that song. But which way do you want to go, Lisa?
I gotta go Remedy too. It kind of reminds me of my brother, which is not necessarily good. It evokes my brother.
And that means for first in this bracket, we have a tiebreaker going to Max. Which way you want to go, Max?
Remedy.
Oh, no, shit. Surprised me much. But that means that Seether is moving into the second round. And, the Chili Peppers have their last chance of redemption in this matchup. It's going to get started off by Dean, I believe. And it's going to be number 135 ranked, This Velvet Glove by Red Hot Chili Peppers from 1999. Or it's going to be number 58 ranked, The Recipe by E40 featuring Bun B and Gucci Mane from 2008.
Okay, so on one hand we've got the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and the other hand we've got nobodies I've never heard of, and when I listen to them, they don't stick in my head. God, this is so tough. Oh wait, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
This was my middle song of the Chili Pepper songs in this bracket. This Velvet Glove's my number 10. And while I will tell you right now, none of these are no names. All of them are no names in the modern rap world. Bun B is incredible and other stuff I've heard, and so is D40. Just this song is not great. The Recipe was my number 29. It's all right. It's not a great song. Though Gucci's always good. I hate to say because I don't like him, but he's always good. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
I am going with The Recipe.
And Max?
I'm going to go with The Recipe.
And that means it's a tiebreaker for Phil.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's a tough. The Recipe, I thought it was somewhat diabolically clever. What are they doing? Are they like cooking up meth or what?
Yeah.
They said singing the song. They were going to cook
It's crack, actually.
Right, because they talked about taking the cocaine and adding it.
Yeah, you got 36
Crack
pounds
is
of
made from
cocaine.
cocaine.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's the same.
How much can you make? How much? If you have 36 pounds of coke, how much crack can you make?
I would guess, if I was guessing, that cocaine is usually cut in, believe it or not, most of what you get when you buy cocaine is filler.
Mm-hmm.
And so when the whole point in crack is that you boil away the filler, and then you put your own filler in, turn it into hardtack and break it into a little rock and fucking smoke it. So yeah, I would imagine probably a third yields a third of what you get when you actually make crack out of 36 pounds of coke.
Yeah.
Well, interesting. We're all dying in anticipation here. What's the tiebreaking vote there, Matt?
Phil. I still got the tiebreaker.
Yeah, Phil's tiebreaker. Max, start talking.
I was going to say, I find it incredibly sad, this whole, doing the recipe for cooking, making crack. I thought it just reminded me of a bunch of really toothless, unfortunate individuals packed into a tenement apartment cooking this fucking nasty shit. So I'm gonna go with the Chili Peppers again.
So my Appalachian relative.
That's perfect, bro.
So I'm gonna go with the Chili Peppers for a third time, even though I came prepared to say bad stuff about
That was a joke, people. I don't think my Appalachian relatives are toothless.
No, your Appalachian relatives are actually affluent.
Some of them.
Yeah.
Some of them.
They're not.
Some of them are specifically not affluent.
So it was the Chili
Well, so
Peppers,
that means
Jeremy.
that the
You
next-
lost the director.
Yep, yep, I got it.
Recipe goes
That means
down.
Chili Peppers are moving,
Mhm,
and that means Chili Peppers are moving on,
mhm.
and they have 2 out of 3 songs left in this round 2.
Yeah.
But the next matchup, well, we'll see what happens in round 2 because the next matchup is Red Hot Chili Peppers again, and it's going to get started off by me, and it's going to be number 134 ranked Poison Was the Cure by Megadeth from 1990 versus number 133 ranked Slow Cheetah by Red Hot Chili Peppers from 2006. And I think we all know how this is going to go, but Poison Was the Cure for number 26. I like Megadeth. I fucking love Megadeth, but not this song. They have a lot better songs. And freaking Slow Cheetah is my number 1 still. I love that fucking song with a passion. So Slow Cheetah gets my vote. Which way you want to go, Lisa?
Slow cheetah. I like how it moves.
And Max?
I love Megadeth, but boy, what a fucking shitty song they picked. Fucking put on this list. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Chili Peppers on this one.
Which means Slow Cheetah is moving into round 2. So Chili Peppers are going to be in round 2 twice, and they can't face each other unless they both go to the quarterfinals. But that means, I'm sorry. Which way would you have gone there, Phil?
Isn't Dave Mustaine? He's had to stop touring or basically retired.
Why?
They're up
I
there in
think
age.
health issues.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna throw one to him just for lifetime achievement, surviving
Megadeth?
Metallica and
Okay.
all that.
And-
stuff.
And Dean, which way you want to go?
Okay. I used to like Dave. I used to like Megadeth, but then Dave Mustaine became a freaking clown, and I can't stand him as a human being. The sooner he falls off the end of the earth, the better. So anybody going up against Megadeth wins.
It helps if it's
Which
a good
means,
song.
well, they already did. So
Well, why do you feel that way, Dean?
When you go on stage and you start saying that Sandy Hook was enacted by crisis actors, suddenly I lose all respect for you.
That's
I can
good.
understand.
Yeah, I understand that. for sure.
Crisis actors?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll look it up.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, brother.
Mhm.
and there's a jalapeno. There's a half a jalapeno in my pickled garlic jar.
Ooh.
Nice.
Score.
But
Do you love it when you get an egg, onion ring in your French fries, or vice versa?
oh,
Yeah,
I love that
special
burger.
cracker.
Yeah.
Tater tot.
That
Mm.
that
No,
means that means
I'm not a
that
top
means the
girl.
last matchup in this. That means the last matchup in this half of round 1 is going to get start off by Lisa, and it's going to be It's going to be "Gotta Give It Up" by Thin Lizzy from 1979 versus "African Reggae" by Nina Hagen, also from 1979. We got a 1979 matchup.
Now, what's Hagen? Okay.
Yep, Hagen versus
African
Lizzy.
reggae versus Gotta Give It Up.
Yep.
Okay. I gotta give it up to Thin Lizzy on this one. It's my number 6.
And Max, which way you want to go?
Thin Lizzy.
And which way you want to go, Phil?
Thin Lizzy.
And Thin Lizzy takes out Nina Hagen, as if we didn't see that coming. But which way would you have gone, Dean?
Nina Hagen.
Yeah, I don't need to look at my rankings, but it would have been number 15 versus number 33. So yeah, Thin Lizzy would have got my vote regardless.
Mm.
But that means that the first half of round 1 is over, and it's going to go into the second half of round 1, And it's going to get started off by Max. And it's going to be number 101 ranked Wire by U2 from 1984 versus number 27 ranked White Punks on Dope by The Tube from 2003.
So I can't even tell you what a huge Tubes fan I am. They continued after this to just put out great songs all the way into the late 80s. And this was, I heard these guys right when they first came out. It had to be 75-ish. And this whole album is amazing. It was just, it was fucking story rock that was actually really good rock. Unfortunately, the recording of this album is not very good, but it's still, White Punks on Dope is like, I really like U2, but White Punks on Dope is such a sarcastic, fucking cool ass song. I love the Tubes. It's the Tubes for me all the way.
And which way you want to go there, Phil?
Well, I didn't know much about the Tubes. All I knew about was She's a Beauty, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I thought was, it was just kind of a
Okay.
kind of a
Mm.
kind of a goof from the early days of MTV, and I thought they were a creation of some kind of they were just kind of a media creation or something. So I was impressed with this song. I liked White Punks on Dope. That song was punk rock for sure. So I'm gonna go with U2.
That album is really amazing, actually. So if you get a chance, it's really worth a listen. There's some really fucking funny shit on that album.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll go with that. I don't hate U2 like some people, but that one didn't do much for me.
And Dean.
This one was a rough one for me because I do like both these bands, and I do like 90% of both of these bands' output. I enjoy their music, but man, something about the Tubes, they're kind of magical. Like just the way they organize their music is different. So I'm gonna go with White Punks on Dope for this one.
I really thought I was going to be really alone about the Tubes, man. They're awesome, man. When I discovered them, their first and second albums are really amazing. They're kind of like Frank Zappa. I love their tongue-in-cheekness of what they do.
Wait till the fire turns green.
And that means it comes to me. That means it's going to come to me. And I never heard of the Tubes either before this, and I was impressed by them. I fucking hate U2. Bono's the biggest piece of shit in this planet. South Park out that. I number 36. Books on Dope was my number 31. I mean, it faced a lot of competition, but it still was a better song than Wire by far. And Lisa?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Okay. I'm going with a song that accurately describes the activities of unsupervised teens in the 70s, especially from rich families. White Punks on Dope.
I love the way he says it. The way he says it is frantic, just like
Which means
White Punks on
that's a
Dope.
mix match.
Yeah, just like encapsulating the fear, the danger of.
I was last that time, so Max was first, which means Philip is first.
All right, sorry.
That's okay. Jeremy?
Which means, yep. Phil's going to start the next one off, and it's number 100 ranked. Where Did It All Go Wrong by Oasis from 2000 versus number 26 ranked. Got to Get You Into My Life by the Beatles from 6.
Who was that last
It's right
band
there
you
under
mentioned?
it. What's that?
The Beatles.
Yes. It broke
That's
up.
not
I
gonna
knew
be-
you meant.
The,
It
the
did break up.
Beatles.
It was illegible, but I did know who you're talking about. I'm sorry. But this is okay. So this is a we've talked about how Oasis kind of spurns the Beatles and kind of mocks them, and so this is an interesting matchup, and it's an opportunity to stomp on Oasis. But I will say that Oasis, this song was not terrible. It really wasn't a terrible song, but in my canon, the Beatles are held to the highest regard. I know that,
And they deserve that.
you know, Chancey would probably, you know, wrestle me to the ground over that, but
Upon that, but oh well.
Beatles for me.
Depends who wrote it. Chancey did like certain Beatles songs, especially if Lennon wrote them.
Mm.
But which way you want to go, Dean?
Man, I got to get you into my life.
She came into your life, right? It's a
Yeah.
Yeah, that is timing. Love her dress.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Funny thing is, it's not gonna be released for a month or so. But our guest this past week on Musers brought Revolver onto the show, so got to get you to my life. Was on that, which gave me a chance to talk about this bracket. It's a good Beatles song. Good. It's a good weed song, but it was my number 23 though. It just had too much competition in this bracket. But the fuck's the other one? Oh yeah, where did it all go wrong? I never was a fan of Oasis. I never really was, but that song blew me the fuck away. It's my number. It's my number 3. I fucking love that song, so I'll give it to Oasis. But which way you want to go there, Lisa?
I gotta say, I found Oasis inoffensive. Got to get you into my life. It's the Beatles, man.
Which means the Beatles are moving on. But which way would you have gone, Max?
I got 2 words. Fuck Oasis. I've never liked them. That they wrote this huge Beatles ripoff thing, and you know they write great music, but you know it's one of those things I can resist. I just am not going to put them over because I remember what fucking dickheads they were when you're given the gift of fame. The last people you should shit on are your fans, and they had a real fucking shitty consistency of shitting on their fans and doing things that just so fuck Oasis.
Which means the next matchup is going to get started off by Dean, and it's a rap matchup. It's good, but it's 2010s versus 80s, so fuck yeah. And Dean, it's going to be number 99 ranked Marijuana by Kid Cudi from 2010 versus number 25 ranked White Lines by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five from 1983.
Man, you don't get much better than Grandmaster Flash now. I'm going with Grandmaster Flash. Why are you even asking? Kid Cudi's all right, but Grandmaster Flash.
Yeah, I kind of wish these weren't facing each other in the first round, but Marijuana was my number 11. I mean, after that Kid Cudi song in the last part, I kind of was not looking forward to this song when I saw it on the list. But this song, oh my god, this song's fucking incredible. The chorus and the background singers, during the chorus, are fucking incredible. I love that Marijuana song by him. But it's going against fucking White Lines, which is one of the greatest original rap songs of all time. And White Lines was my number 7, so I gotta give it to Grandmaster Flash. I mean, there's no competition here with it's Grandmaster Flash. It had to be like ICP or some shit for me to really even think about going against him. But Lisa's turn if she's willing back.
I got her numbers here.
That works.
All right. So Lisa, we were listening to the track list last weekend while we were driving around doing stuff, and this came on, and she started dancing, basically moving around in her seat, and she told me the story when she was in her 20s. Her and her friend would go out, on to the club, and this one that really got the club going, and that she really loved White Lines. So she's got that one over Marijuana. That White Lines is one of her top
which
two.
Means that Grandmaster.
Yeah.
Which means that Grandmaster Flash is moving on. But which would you have gone, Max?
Grandmaster Flash.
Yeah, I mean, hell, that should have been Rob Wild's fucking wrestling theme song, White Lines. But which way you want to go there, Phil?
I don't know. I might have to give it another listen. I only gave the track list 2 listens. Traditionally, I'll give it 3, but Marijuana is one that I found myself passing over for being just a little bit lethargic and uninspiring. So I'm going to go with the White Lines. Sometimes that third listen.
We have a sweep.
Not for me.
Which means we have a sweep for White Lines.
Wow.
And that means the next matchup is going to be a 2000s versus 70s matchup, and it's going to be pretty easy, I think. I don't think it's going to get much fight, but it's going to get started. It's going to get started off by me. And it's number 98 ranked Water by the Roots from 2002 versus 24 ranked Snowblind by Black Sabbath from 1972. And I really never given the Roots a chance, and I can see now why I haven't. Water was literally my lowest ranked song on this fucking list. That song is just not good. But Snowblind is a Black Sabbath song I never really heard. I mean, it was number 24. It had a lot of stiff competition, but it was a good song. So I gotta go with Snowblind. Though I will say, the first couple notes of that guitar in the beginning, I kept hoping every time that would be Rainbow in the Dark, but I was wrong. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
Yep. I usually like water, but I'd rather dehydrate. Hun or Max. Sorry.
Really?
Max, honey.
Is there any question? Next. Yup. Sabbath, man. Come on. These are the guys that fucking wrote. They wrote all the drug songs, man. They were the first ones to really fucking come out and start doing it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to concur. Snowblind.
And
Dean,
Phil?
are we sweeping it?
Oh yeah,
Phil just said Snowblind.
And Dean.
One, I'm probably going to go. Well, no, I'm definitely going to go with Snowblind. But it makes me wonder why Hoyt Axton's Snowblind friend didn't make this list.
Yeah. What about Are You Experienced? Why isn't that on this list?
There's still 2 more parts. You never know what's on them. There's still 2 more parts. You don't know what's on them yet.
Yep.
I know there's 3 more. I know there's 3 more System of a Down songs on it, but some great ones actually. But that means the next matchup is going to start off by Lisa, and it's going to be number 97 ranked Born Too Slow by the Crystal Method from 2004 versus number 23 ranked White Light, White Heat by the Velvet Underground from 1968.
Gotta give it to the Velvet Underground. Oddly nostalgic, as I do not specifically remember hearing the song before. Max?
And
what's the name of the other song? Not the Velvet
Born
Underground.
Too Slow. Born Too Slow.
By the
who?
Crystal Method.
Yeah, I still am gonna. I'm not a fan of either one of these songs, so I'm gonna go with Crystal Method.
And Phil?
I can't say that this is my favorite. It's not like Sunday Morning. It's not like Waiting on the Man. I'm gonna still go with the Underground.
And Dean.
So here's the thing: I didn't used to track Crystal Method at all, but then they appeared in a duet actually with Ozzy Osbourne on the South Park album. I believe it was Chef A. And they impressed me, so I looked up some of their stuff. I do like Crystal Method, but I prefer the other song, so I'm gonna vote against them.
So that's 3
Which
for
means that
Velvet.
Yeah,
which means that
Velvet
Velvet Underground is moving on.
I don't know, man. They're so nostalgic. They're so unique.
I mean, White Heat was my number 35. Velvet Underground doesn't impress me with this song at least. But Born Too Slow was my number 27. It wasn't much further up, but Jamie brought Crystal Method on the show a long time ago, and I'm not a huge fan of them, but I do like. I just got done listening to Goth Minister's Discography, so I do like some like electronic like music in that sense, but these have some kind of guitar or something in it. Born Too Slow is actually one of the better songs I've heard. So, but I'll also I'm gonna give it to Born Too Slow just because I don't like Velvet Underground. But they're still moving on, unfortunately. But I doubt they're gonna win the next round. So the next matchup is gonna start off by Max, and it's gonna be a 90s versus 60s matchup. Number 96 ranked The House Jack Built by Metallica from 1996 versus number 22 ranked The Pusher by Steppenwolf from 1968.
Oh, this is easy. Steppenwolf. This is it's so funny, man, because I remember the first time I heard this song, I was at my brother's house in California. Man, the opening fucking chord. I mean, this song, so the guitar playing and the it's just a magical fucking song. It's so powerful. Anyway, Steppenwolf, The Pusher.
And which way you want to go, Phil?
I liked The Pusher. It was definitely a 70s
Groovy
song. Yeah, it was a bluesy, groovy joint, I guess. But The House that Jack Built, I love Metallica. I'm a huge Metallica fan. This is off the maligned album Load, which a lot of their fans rejected. But I feel like the band transitioned after Cliff Burton ever so slightly from more of a speed metal band to more of a heavier riff kind of driven band. And this song continues in that tradition. And fuck people that don't like newer Metallica, because newer Metallica is lovable as well.
So which song did you vote for there?
Metallica.
Okay.
And that's not even newer Metallica.
No, it's not
newer Metallica.
I consider anything past the Black Album as new Metallica. I don't know.
That's funny. That's exactly what I think.
Yeah.
Dean, which way you want to go?
It's because you're old fart.
Well, as one of the people who got told, fuck you for not liking new Metallica, I am in that group. I don't think they've done anything good since S&M. So there you go. When you release an album with a sequel to a song you did, you're not half trying. You're just not. That being said, yeah, not Metallica.
See, for these two songs, the Pusher by Steppenwolf was good. It was a great 70s rock song. It was number 21 on my list. It was halfway-ish down, but the House Jack built, I never really gave that Metallica album too much of a second thought because it isn't a big one. I mean, I like early Metallica, Black Album, Ride the Lightning a little bit, but I love Death Magnetic Metallica. It's my favorite Metallica. I fucking love the 2008 album they did. It was fucking incredible.
That is a good album.
But Cyanide is one of the best fucking songs ever. But so
Well, isn't S&M? Isn't that a live album?
Was my number?
I'm sorry,
What?
Jeremy. Go ahead.
You went out.
Nope, that was a studio recorded album in 2008 with all new songs.
Huh.
Okay.
I don't
It's a
listen to
2008 album with all new songs. But
No, I'm just,
the House Jack belt was my number 12. I fucking love that song. That song blew me away. My body is fucking internet.
yeah.
But Metallica's amazing, and House Jack belt gets my vote regardless.
Okay.
But which way would you have gone, Lisa?
Isn't it a tiebreaker? It was Steppenwolf,
no, Metallica
Metallica, or Push. I thought you voted Steppenwolf. Dean.
I did vote Steppenwolf.
Okay. So we've got two Steppenwolfs,
yeah, he did.
Metallica, and you.
It is a tiebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The Pusher.
It is a tiebreaker.
Steppenwolf.
So yeah, I'm sorry.
The groovy Steppenwolf was surprisingly my number one.
So Metallica takes a bath on this one.
Yeah.
Right.
It goes down.
Yep.
But I did my best.
And that means that Phil, we got two matchups left in round one. Phil starts the next one up. It's a 90s versus 70s matchup. It's number 95 ranked Burn One Down by Ben Harper from 1995 versus number 21 ranked The Needle and the Spoon by Leonard Skinner from 1974.
I love The Needle and the Spoon. Leonard Skinner, I don't know. It's like really toe tapping rock and roll. You know, it's really smooth as silk. So I'm gonna go with Skinner.
And Dean?
They're not my favorite band, but I really like Needle and the Spoon, so I guess I'm going with Skinner.
Freebird.
I honestly don't know which way I'm going on this one. The hell is? Oh yeah. Yeah. Burn One Down. I've heard the song for her. I never could tell you who sang it till this week, but it kind of reminds me of Dave. Sounds like Dave Matthews Band a little bit to me. But it was my number 18. The Needle. I usually don't like Skinner that much, but Needle and the Spoon's a good fucking song. That was my number 9. I enjoyed that song a lot. So Skinner is moving on. Skinner. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
It's really funny because my comment for Needle and the Spoon was Skinnered. But I am voting to Burn One Down. I liked it better. It's my number 4. Folksy and kind of sweet.
He has a good voice, and that's a good song. But
yeah,
Needle and the Spoon's just
it
rocking.
Yeah.
But Max, which way you want to go?
Yeah, you know, I was fortunate enough to see Skinner right before they literally
imploded
a month before they died, and they were so fucking powerful. And this song, you know, you go see them live, you hear this song on an album, and then you go see them live, and a song like this was so heavy, and it would blow right through you, and it was amazing. I love Skinner, man. they're in my top 4 on this one. I don't know which way I'm going yet. I kind of have an idea, but this is a good fucking song.
Which means the final matchup in round 1, which we created, is going to get started off by Dean, and it's going to be Freeway by Amy Mann from 2008 versus One Took Over the Line by Brewer and Shipley from 1970.
Amy Mann did a song on the Jersey Girl soundtrack, the movie by Kevin Smith, called That's How I Knew This Story Would Break My Heart. And that song can almost make me cry all by itself. Never mind its association with the movies. She is really good. And as much as I like One Toke Over the Line, as iconic as it is, Amy's voice is just, it's so moving. So I'm going to go with Amy Mann on this one.
Yeah, I mean, this is my number 25 versus my number 19, so I got to give it to Brewer and Shipley. They edged her out by 6 votes.
I'm still not looking it up.
Got to drink every time somebody says.
But I'll start saying it a lot more if you're going to do that. But which way you want to go, Max? I mean, sorry, Lisa.
That's okay. I gotta go. I gotta take a toke over the line. I liked it just that much better. I liked the song. What does the freeway refer to, by the way? What drug? I'm assuming it's a drug. The freeway.
You make a lot of money, but you can't afford the freeway.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder
is it a
as
drug
well,
or is it
but
something else?
it must be. But
Yeah.
interpretation. I don't know.
Okay.
It's about an amphetamine or speed addiction.
Oh, okay. Ooh, I loved it when I was on speed.
According to Google.
I slept so much.
According to Google.
That's not what we're supposed to do.
According to Google AI. But
ADD.
But Max, which way you want to go?
I'm gonna go One Toke.
Mm-hmm.
Which means Brewer and Shipley is winning and moving into the next round. But which way would you have gone there, Phil?
Well, I'm disappointed because I was hoping to be able to take down the song that's one step over a novelty tune, which is the Brewer and Shipley song. And it would have been a privilege because I really like the Amy Mann song. I think that's the hook in it. The chorus is beautiful. I love the analogy to, now that we know that they're talking about a speed
It might have
addiction.
scored higher, but I mean, these are 8
total
and 9
sense.
on my list.
So I'm wasting time here, but I'm going to throw my weight to freeway.
Which means that round 1 is over, and we could start off round 2. And it's going to get started off by me, and it's going to be St. Jimmy by Green Day versus Combination by Aerosmith.
We are getting that echo, by the way.
Just now.
Yeah, I'm hearing it. I think it was Max getting up that was doing it, but for me, Combination's 22, St. Jimmy's 28, so Aerosmith slightly takes my vote on that one. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
Aerosmith. Max?
I'm going Aerosmith.
Which means Aerosmith is moving on. Green Day gets left in the dust. But which way would you have gone, Phil?
I would have gone St. Jimmy.
And Dean, which way would you have gone?
I like both these bands, but I think the Green Day song is better than the Aerosmith song, so I would have gone Green Day.
Well, our next matchup's going to get started off by Lisa, and it's going to be Opium Trail by Thin Lizzy or Mistress by Disturbed.
Combination 1.
Oh, my bad.
Didn't it?
No.
Now, what we do in
Yes,
the background is when a song loses, we take it off the list, so it's easier to see the
Well,
list.
they don't need to know our method.
Okay. Well, it just.
I
Mad.
already knew
Mr.
that.
Dickerson. Okay. You probably figured it out. I mean, it's not exactly rocket science, but
Well, they've caught us on
maybe other
arguing
people
about the
out in the
spreadsheet
audience
before. You
might
gotta
not
remember.
have caught on.
Yeah. Proceed
Okay.
as if we never
Terribly
existed.
sorry. Please don't look behind the curtain.
But Lisa, is it Opium Trail by Thin Lizzy or Mistress by Disturbed?
Opium Trail by Thin Lizzy. I may have to
And
listen to
Mac?
Thin Lizzy.
It's worth a listen, that's for sure. Oh, I'm going with Thin Lizzy.
And Phil?
Yeah, I hate to be classic rock guy, but that's who you gotta be yourself. So I'm gonna go with Thin Lizzy.
And Dean?
In this case, I'm going with The Opium Trail by Thin Lizzy.
You know, when two of my fucking top songs in this fucking bracket face each other in the first round, and then one wins, of course, because it has to, and you hope that one's gonna last a while. Motherfuckers can't recognize one of the greatest voices in fucking rock history. Oh my god. Fucking Opium Trail was my number goddamn 30. As the worst Thin Lizzy song on this fucking playlist. It wasn't even that good a song. Mistress is my number fucking 2 because Disturbed is incredible. And just the way he sings that song is just fucking. Even if you take out the amazing guitar and drums, just the way he sings that song is fucking mesmerizing.
But it's not. What's the on the outside or the outside? That's the best Disturbed song. I'm on the outside. What is it?
The best Disturbed song is "Down with the Sickness." Don't ever make a mistake about it, but
I love "Down with the Sickness," but the ballad, I'm on the outside or outside. It's the best, I think. Anyway, not this.
And the better version of "Down with the Sickness" is actually done by a lounge singer named Richard Head.
I know those musings of Richard Head. He's very good. Much better than Pat Boone. I would say that.
We could talk about Dick Head later, but see what I did there?
I did.
But that means the next
Innuendo.
matchup is.
I'm thinking of the song by Stained. I'm sorry. My apologies. I've held the show hijacked too long.
Okay.
And that means Max starts the next round.
A walk to China moment, babe.
Yeah.
Our next matchup, I should say. And let's see who can piss me off this time. Max, it's going to be Remedy by Seether versus This Velvet Glove by Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Remedy.
And Phil?
What was the second song again?
This Velvet Glove by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So now it's coming back around after voting 3 times in a row for the Chili Peppers. Now I get a chance to undo the damage I've done. So I'm going to go with Remedy.
And Dean?
This Velvet Glove, baby.
It's the only thing Dean was wearing when Mr. Dark was at his house, according to what I heard. But that for me, This Velvet Glove was a good song. It was my number 10, but Remedy was my number 4. That's my fucking high school years. I fucking love that song. It literally is the whole video is just like the lead singer like letting all these humans out of cages. So it's like a great metaphor.
That's a good album.
Either that or he discovered a Epstein Island hideout in 2005. Who the fuck knows? But
Same difference.
Lisa, which way would you have gone, even though Cedar's moving on?
Remedy.
Which means that the next matchup is going to get started up by Phil. And let's see if we can save one Chili Pepper song. It's going to be Slow Cheetah by Red Hot Chili Peppers versus Got to Give It Up by Thin Lizzy.
Well, I'll make it quick. Thin Lizzy.
And And Dean?
Peppers, baby.
And yeah, Got to Give It Up was the better Thin Lizzy song by far. It was my number 15, but Slow T is my number one. My number one. Too many nostalgic memories, and it's an amazing fucking song. But and some great group vocals on it too. But which way would you want to go, Lisa?
I'm going Thin Lizzy.
Which means Max Payne is the tiebreaker.
There's no doubt. Thin Lizzy.
I want to hate you right now, but I can't. That's a good song. But that means the other. I'm pretty sure my top 10 is fucking gone. But
Come on, there's three fucking there's well, okay, there's two Thin Lizzies, but there's three Red Hot Chili Pepper songs in this list.
well, now there's one. Now there's two Thin Lizzies and no Chili Peppers at all. Fuck, dude. But
Oops.
But that means the next
Sentiments.
matchup on the other side of round 2 is going to get started off by Dean. And it's going to be White Punks on Dope by the Tubes or Got to Get You to My Life by the Beatles.
Got to get you into my life, baby.
Well, as long as you don't say Gotta get you in my trunk. But White Punks on Dope was my number 31. Got to Get You to My Life was my number 23. So Beatles actually take it by 8 spots, even though that is nowhere near the best song on Velvet Revolver, because everybody knows that's Eleanor Rigby. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
I gotta get you into my life.
Phil's right there, Lisa. Come on, have some decency. But Max, which way would you have gone?
I'm gonna defend my boys. I'm a dyed in the wool Tubes fan, man. I'm going with White Punks on Dope.
Well, most of the girls I knew in high school did. But which way you want to go, Phil?
Well, I was just looking at the Revolver track list here. I always
There's
loved
no
I'm
difference
Only Sleeping.
I didn't like that.
Underrated. I love that
I
song.
didn't like that. I did not like that song. I don't know why. I couldn't get into it.
Yeah. Dr. Robert. I love Dr. Robert. Tomorrow Never Knows. Okay. Anyway, I'm going with the Beatles.
Tomorrow Never Knows.
I did like Tomorrow. What was it?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
I don't.
Anyway,
That's what I thought he said.
I did like the Tube song quite a bit. I'm kind of a convert, but it's tough to beat the Beatles. So.
Yeah, Jeremy, I don't think we can.
Yeah.
There we go.
Tomorrow Never Knows is my favorite song off that fucking album. But I fucking hate Yellow Submarine with a Passion. But Beatles are moving on. And the next matchup is going to get started off by me.
Did Dean get his vote on that?
I believe he started, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Never mind.
And the next matchup is going to start off by
I
me.
like that.
And it's going to. The next matchup is going to start by me, and it's going to be White Lines by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five versus Snowblind by Black Sabbath. And Snowblind was my number 24. Good song. Not a greatest Sabbath song, but good song. White Lines is my number 7 because it might be Grandmaster Flash's greatest song. One of them, definitely. But I'm going with White Lines. Free bass. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
Yeah, I can't do the music. Yeah, like Philip said, when I was in my 20s, we danced to this song all the time. I still remember the steps. White Lines is my 2.5 because I mislabeled stuff. So I had to add it in there at the last minute. So that's my, number 2.5.
So Lisa likes White Lines. Max, which way you want to
I
go?
do.
I'm gonna I can't vary. Yeah, you know, the true original Sabbath.
Hmm.
And which way do you want to go there, Phil?
Sabbath.
Which means Dean is the tiebreaker. Is it White Lines or Snowblind? Because White Lines will leave you snowblind.
I like both these bands. I like both these songs. That's killing me here. You're killing me, Jeremy. I blame you.
Black versus white.
Killing me, Smalls.
Let's not make this a race, Riot, Phil.
I did the coin flip. Looks like it came up White Lines.
And
Okay.
Grandmaster Flash beats out Sabbath. Don't worry, folks. Sabbath has at least one more song in this bracket that I know of.
Oh, please.
But
It's Sabbath.
and it was number one. It was number one metal wheat song ranking. So it'll be back in a couple next part of the final part. But the next matchup is going to get started off by Lisa, and it's going to be White Light, White Heat by Velvet Underground or The Pusher by Steppenwolf.
Oh, definitely Steppenwolf. Number one, baby.
And
Groovy.
Lisa likes a good pusher. What can I say? And and Max, which way you want to go?
I'll be a pusher right behind that, so no problem. I'll just be another pusher.
Right behind me.
We're just all pushing. That's it.
You're having a good old time.
I did take a half a cup.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you're.
I do love some good
Max
innuendo.
just walked right in and is like, Max walked right in and he's like, I'm fucking continuing this shit. But, Bill, which way you want to go here?
I'll stand them up. You knock them down. That's the way. I have no problem with it.
Okay, innuendo.
All right. I don't know.
Well, Max,
Look at Lisa's eyes. Have you noticed that they've transitioned? She's transitioned into another realm here.
I wouldn't say I'm all the way there.
If
I'll probably take another half a gummy.
If Max is
Get me over the edge.
being the pusher, he'll knock him down. He'll knock him down, that's for sure, according to what I've heard. But Phil, which way you want to go?
I'm glad that I've got a chance at redemption here because I do like the Steppenwolf song, and I did not vote for it last time, but I want to do that now. So I'll go ahead and go with Steppenwolf.
Which means Steppenwolf is moving on. But Dean, which way would you have gone?
I guess it's a sweep because I'm going to go Steppenwolf.
Groovy.
Sorry,
Right on.
my Trump brush got caught on the curtain.
It's not a sweep just yet, but it's gonna be because I don't even need to look because Velvet Underground was very fucking low on my list, like number 35, and Pusher was at least number 21. So Pusher does get the win, and it means the final matchup is gonna get started off by Max, and it's gonna be The Needle and the Spoon by Leonard Skinner or One Took Over the Line by Brewer and Shipley.
Needle and the Spoon.
And Bill?
Did you guys ever hear Artemis Pyle's account of the plane crash and everything that went on afterwards?
Yeah, I think so. It's pretty fucking horrifying.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Admittedly,
we're probably at a record, point.
Not
here,
trying to
but-
go on a tangent or anything, but I'm going to take Skinner.
Okay.
And Dean?
One toke over the line.
And what did I say? One Took Over the Line for number 19. Needle and Spoon is my number 9. So Skinner gets my vote. I never thought I would say those words.
And
And
goes
moves
over
into
the line.
moves into the quarterfinals.
Freebird.
Yeah, I'd like to just say one real quick thing about The Needle and the Spoon. Out of all the Skynyrd songs, I love play. Out of all the bands I play to in my life, Skynyrd's the funnest to play. And I got to say, there's a whole bunch of Skynyrd songs I really love to play, but Needle and the Spoon is just a really fun song to play on a guitar. Just FYI.
And Lisa, which way would you have gone?
You should learn that, hon. I would have gone Toke, in case you missed it. I know
Which means that round 2 is officially over.
Yep.
And we actually are making good
in
time
record
today.
time, isn't it?
I know.
Yeah.
Let's not curse a bad thing here. A good thing here. But
Okay, nobody walked to China.
and that means the quarterfinals is going to get started off by Phil, and it's going to be Combination by Aerosmith versus Opium Trail by Thin Lizzy in a late 70s matchup.
So, yeah, I held both of these bands in high regard. Neither of these songs are, in my canon of great songs, I guess. But, but I'm gonna go with Thin Lizzy just based on the band. I love Thin Lizzy. Phil Lynot's a legend, and he's kind of locked in time. And just giving it to the man.
Heath wants to vote for another Phil. But Dean, which way you want to go?
He's got a cool name, yeah.
I'm going to go with Hoyt Axton's Snowblind Friend.
Okay.
You alluded to that earlier, but I can't remember which. Is that combination?
Yeah, no, I
I'm sorry, I have no idea about music lore.
no,
I would have missed it no matter what.
Here's the thing. I don't love either of these songs. So
Right. Yeah, me neither.
I guess the combination.
Okay.
I'm really voting because, Steven Tyler is Liv Tyler's dad, and I like Liv Tyler, so
Yeah, she's hot.
Okay, yeah, they look like each other.
I do her.
But Steve Tyler's not an attractive
He is not
person,
an attractive man,
and
and
Liv
she
Tyler's
is
a
gorgeous.
beautiful person.
Yeah.
It's like, how can they look
Weird.
like each other and
It's
have
weird.
it? It is strange. Yeah.
Because his wife's DNA got in there. But Opium Trail's number 30, Combination with number 22. So Aerosmith gets my vote by eight spots. But which way you want to?
Okay, just so you know, Liv Tyler did not meet him until he was over 10 years old. He had no idea. He was not married to her, and he did not know she had a baby with him until,
Of course.
she married some other
Just-
rock star who she thought he was her dad. And then one day in the back, she was at the backstage at an Aerosmith concert, and there he was. And they looked at each other, and they were like, yeah, we're going to run a DNA test.
Well, I mean, Steven
Well-
Tyler was so fucking fucked up all the time at that point. How would he know?
He didn't know who
But-
he screwed. Yeah.
look, Steven Tyler is one of those rock stars that adopted like a 14 or a 15-year-old because
Mhm. Why
he
not?
was having sex with her.
Oh yeah, I remember that story.
Mm.
I did hear that. That's
Ew.
pretty disgusting.
I'm voting for Thin Lizzy even harder now.
Well, you don't want to hear
That's
about what
just-
Phil Lynott
ew.
probably did.
I'm not supporting Woody Allen light
Right.
or heavy metal Woody Allen or whatever you want to call him. Pedophilia through law or something. Yeah,
Well, I mean,
talk about an Oedipal complex.
another
I know that's a
another
reverse, but-
another Elvis. But I mean,
Mhm.
Don't
Yeah.
meet your
But,
heroes.
but
Mm.
which
Except
way you
for
want to
Weird
go?
Al.
Which way do you want to go there, Lisa?
Thin Lizzy.
Which means Max is the tiebreaker. Is Aerosmith or Thin Lizzy?
I'm going Thin Lizzy on this one.
And the worst of the two Thin Lizzy songs somehow moves on.
Hmm.
But
You have an opinion.
the next matchup It's either it's gonna get started off by Dean, and it's gonna be Remedy by Seether or Got to Give It Up by Thin Lizzy.
Remedy, I guess.
Yeah, Got to Give It Up was my number 15. Remedy was my number 4. Oh, apparently I still do have a song in my top 10 on here. So Remedy's my number 4. I'll go for Remedy. But which way do you want to go there, Lisa?
Remedy is my number 15, and Gotta Give It Up is my number 6. So I gotta give it up.
Phil's not complaining. But Max, which way you want to go?
Remedy.
Which means Seether is moving into the quarterfinals. If we're avoiding a Thin Lizzy matchup. But which way would you have gone, Phil?
I would have stuck with Thin Lizzy on that one.
Thank you, Max. But that means the other side of the quarterfinals is going to get started off by me, and it's going to be Got to Get You Into My Life by the Beatles versus White Lines by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. And Got to Get You Into My Life is my number 23. White Lines my number 7. So I'm going for Grandmaster Flash by a good 14 points, 14, 16 spots. But which way you want to go there, Lisa?
Yep.
And Max?
I think I'll go with the Grandmaster Flash on this one too.
Which means Grandmaster Flash has beat out the Beatles to move into the quarterfinals. But which way would you have gone there, Phil?
I get the Grandmaster Flash, I get it, but I would have picked the Beatles.
And Dean, which way would you have gone?
I would have gone with the Beatles. Just like Jeff Lynne.
And the final matchup in the final matchup in the quarterfinals, it's going to get started off by Lisa, and it's the Pusher by Steppenwolf versus the Needle and the Spoon by Leonard Skinner.
Oh, the Pusher. Number 1, Skinner, number 28.
Man.
Matt.
Well, this is like real nostalgia versus real nostalgia. I got to go with the Pusher.
And Phil?
Well, I mean, we saw the Leonard Skinner tribute band, basically. No disservice. Obviously there was no way to have. I think there was one original member. I think we saw them a couple summers ago, and so I'm going to go with Skinner.
And Dean?
That gift would backfire.
I'm Skinnered.
Is that
Jeremy
an answer?
gets a tiebreaker. Jeremy gets a tiebreaker. Sorry, was that an answer?
I mean, it's easy enough, honestly. Pusher is my number 21. Needle and Spoon is my number 9. So Skinner takes it into the semifinals.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
So the great thing about that vote for me was, even though the band I voted on lost, I still won.
Yeah. So I'd say this and Saturday Night Special are they might be my 2 favorite Skinner songs.
Oh, Skinner.
Saturday Night Special is fucking. There's only one song I think I like better than it's really kind of an obscure one, but I like On the Hunt. I don't know why, but that's my it plays really fun too. It's another song that the way it plays makes it fun to play. But all Skinner songs are fun to play. If you're a guitar player, they're a kick in the ass to fucking play.
But that means the semifinals can get started off, and they're going to get started off by. Actually, I was tiebreaker. So Max starts this one off. It's going to be Opium Trail by Thin Lizzy versus Remedy by Seether in the first matchup.
I love Thin Lizzy. I do. If this was Jailbreak, it wouldn't even be a question. But I really like Seether. I like this album. It's one of my favorite Seether albums. So I'm going to go with Seether.
And Phil?
Opium Trail.
And Dean?
I'm going to go with Seether.
And for me, Opium Trail was the least good of the Thin Lizzy songs. So it was my number 30. Remedy's my number 4. So Seether moves into the fucking final. Thin Lizzy has probably been eliminated from the bracket at this point, except for the redemption matchup. But which way would you have gone, Lisa?
Seether.
And that means the other side of semifinals get started off by Phil. And it's going to be White Lines by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5 versus The Needle and the Spoon by Leonard Skinner.
Leonard Skinner.
And Dean?
Skinner.
Needle and Spoon for number 9. White Lines is my number 7. So by 2 spots, I give it to Grandmaster Flash. And Lisa, which way you want to go?
White Lines.
Which means Max is, for like the 3rd time this bracket, the tiebreaker.
I'm getting fucking head south of the border on this one, baby. This is Gator country. This is Skinner.
Which means Skinner is moving into the finals.
Why do
And my last top 10 is leaving the board.
Why do we hurt each other?
Because of the
all in the name of music, man.
Can't we all just get along?
Because of the makeup sex. That's why we hurt each other. But I know. I love you too. I love you too. My daughter has learned how to climb on top of the radiator to look at the window, and the window's open now. So whenever I
you better watch that when the heat comes on.
Well, yeah, the window's not open when the heat comes on anyway, so no worries.
Oh, okay.
But the 3rd and 4th place match, semifinals are officially over. I should say first, and we can go into the 3rd and 4th place matchup, and it is going to get started off by Dean. And 3rd and 4th place matchup is going to be Opium Trail by Thin Lizzy from 1977 versus White Lions by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5 from 1983.
Just because I can picture Lisa dancing White Lines.
Damn. All right.
Yes, you have to incorporate
and-
that I am a lefty, though, so I am running into people, but I don't care. Sorry, Jeremy.
And that, for me personally, I don't know, it's okay. Opium Trail is my number 30. White Lines was number 7. So, yeah, obviously for me, it's White Lines. Opium Trail can go fuck off. But which way do you want to go there, Lisa?
White Lines. Max?
I'll be White Lines with all of us.
And White Line.
Mine will be baking soda or cornstarch.
Which means White Lines is winning 3rd place. But Phil, which way would you have gone?
I may have I may have gone with the
Bleh.
Thin Lizzy again, but I'm going to go ahead with the crowd on this one. And Lisa left a really indelible impression. Her twerking to White Lines is something
There
that
was no
will always
twerking.
be precious.
White Lines
to me.
predates twerking.
So I'm going to go with White Lines.
Mhm.
I thought you told me you invented that shit.
No.
Oh.
I still can't twerk. I don't have anything to twerk with.
But that means the finals
This.
are going to get started off. Finals are going to get started off by me, and it's going to be number 59 ranked Remedy by Seether from 2005 versus number 21 ranked The Needle and the Spoon by Leonard Skinner from 1974. Needle and Spoon's my number 9, Remedy's my number 4, so Seether gets my vote. But which way do you want to go there, Lisa?
Seether.
And Max?
I think I know. Man, this is a hard one.
Mm.
I gotta go with the gym teacher. Sorry, Leonard Skinner.
That's fine.
Mr. Skinner.
No apologies, sir.
And which way would you have gone? I mean, which way do you want to go, Phil? It's still hot.
Well, I'm going to throw it to Dean because I'm going to go with the gym teacher as well.
And that means, yes,
Dean
that
hanging
Dean,
out with girls at the swimming pool.
Dean is the tiebreaker.
All right. Well, this is going to take a minute to get where I'm going. I didn't really know who the Beatles were when I was 9 or 10 years old. I'd grown up with my mom, who listened to a station called 61 Country that played really shitty country that I refuse to listen to this day. But when in 79, my dad was stealing cable. Yes, that was a thing you could do back in the day.
Oh yeah, lots of people did it.
And so on HBO, I watched this movie, Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And I'm not talking about the one that had the Beatles. It didn't. It had Alice Cooper. It had Aerosmith. It had Steve Martin singing Maxwell's Silverhammer.
Mm-hmm.
And through that, I discovered the Beatles. All that to say, Seether.
Which means Seether.
That was a fun walk to China.
I love the walk down the memory lane there.
Seether
weren't the Bee Gees in that? Weren't they the Bee Gees in Sergeant?
It was Bee Gees. It was
that
Peter
was
Frampton.
the one with the no, that was the other one.
No,
Alice
Bee-
Cooper did Love Is All by the Beatles.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it wasn't the Beatles on the soundtrack. Huh.
I remember that it was a remake of Sergeant Pepper. It was a remake of the movie.
Right.
Oh, so there is a second movie.
And Mr. Kite.
Okay, I gotta watch that. Definitely gotta watch that.
It was a phenomenon.
Not everything is great, but there is greatness in it.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, just using the Beatles songs, you know. Okay.
Well, so
I think we lost Jeremy.
Which
There we
means Remedy by Seether does win first place.
Mhm.
And
Who knew? Skinner's part 2. Number 2.
For the final four in this part, we have White Lines by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5 at fourth place from 1980. I'm sorry. We have ranked number 61 in fourth place, Opium Trail by Thin Lizzy from 1977. In third place, we have number 25 ranked White Lines by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5 from 1983. In second place, we have number 21 ranked The Needle and the Spoon by Leonard Skinner from 1974. And in first place, we have number 59 ranked Remedy by Seether from 2005. Which means our grand finale matchup is going to get started off by Lisa.
Okay.
And it's gonna be Remedy by Seether versus the winner of part 1, Number 68 ranked from 2012. Blood for Poppies by Garbage.
I gotta go with Cedar on this one.
And Max
Cedar.
and Phil
Blood for Poppies.
and Dean.
Man, I know it's not going to win, but you are not going to get me past Shirley Manson. I love Garbage. That's what I'm going for.
Leave me the fucking tie-breaking hard-ass decision here. All right, I had to give it a little bit more preview more to remind myself about the Garbage song, but honestly, I gotta go for Garbage. I can't do Cedar. Not over Garbage. Garbage. Cedar was good, but they're simple compared to Garbage. Garbage is a little bit more complex. So, Garbage is going to continue to be the grand winner until the next part, which in 2 weeks, folks, we'll be back with the third part of this bracket with some more Green Day, some more System of a Down, some more Velvet Revolver, the Dandy Warhols, some Depeche Mode, some Skid Row, some
Wow.
Billy Joel, some Steely Dan, some Buckcherry and Hinder for us 2000s kids, some more Metallica, some Hobson, some Foo Fighters, some more Black Sabbath, some more Marilyn Manson, some Afro Man.
Afro Man. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're assuming
He's a local.
drugs
He's a
from
local from here.
Afro Man.
And some more, and some David Bowie, some Guns N' Roses, and of course, for me and Max, some Falling in Reverse.
Nice.
I can't wait to vote against Guns N' Roses. I hate all of them, and I hate everything they've ever done.
Me too. Me too.
Yay!
I fucking hate Axl Rose is the biggest piece of shit in the planet. But come back in 2 weeks, folks, to that, and come back this Friday for 2019 Metal Songs Part 2 bracket, where our metal crew takes on new metal. And I mean NEW, not NU. But Dean, where can they find you?
Well, you can find my book on Amazon, R. Dean Bose. You can find Family Plot podcast on all your podcatchers with me, my wife, and my son. We also recently became part of Southern Gothic Media. So, yeah, that'll be that's good. That's a positive.
Nice.
Come check us out.
All right.
And Lisa and Phil, where can they find you guys?
At pod at all the social media locations, Facebook,
Everywhere you find podcasts.
YouTube, TikTok. We're the podcast about nothing, and we got
That
some good
somehow
stuff coming up.
sounds like something.
Our friend Mr. Sonen and Shine is coming on next week for a book of poems. So he's one of our preferred guests. So there you go.
And the
Antisocial Network,
and
of
Max.
course.
And Lisa and Phil, I gotta tell you about a guest you should have after we get done here. But
Okay.
Max, where can they find you?
ASM for Life, The Pain Lair, Wrestle Shoot. Just grab your Google machine and type my name in there, and you'll find it.
And that's going to do it for this week, folks. You can find your musers at anywhere you find podcasts, Maniacal Music Musings, on Bocce Book as Squatchy Largefoot, on X and the Grams at Juggle Bastard, and YouTube. Best place as always is YouTube, Maniacal Music Musings. But come back next time, folks, and have a good time and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a good night, everybody.